One of the best TV news segments I've ever seen was on about 10 or 15 years ago on CBS News This Morning. And Steve Hartman would get a map of the United States and he would put it on the wall. Then he would put on a blindfold and take a dart and throw the dart at the map of the United States. Wherever it landed, he would pack up his producer, his photographer, his whole crew. They would head out to that city and state. When they got off the airplane, they would go to the nearest phone booth, back when there were phone booths, and he would open up the telephone book and close his eyes and he would point. And wherever his finger landed, they would go to that person's house and knock on the door and say, "Hi, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, I'm Steve Hartman with CBS News This Morning. Can we just talk?" And the stories that this reporter would get from these random selections of Americans all across the country were amazing and fascinating and poignant. And the title of the segment was, "Everybody's Got a Story." Just like all of us. Think about your unique situation and what has got you to where you sit, where you are today. The good times, the bad times, the triumphs, the struggles, the challenges. Everybody's got a story. And that's what I love about Tampa Bay, is there are so many fascinating people with so many amazing stories to tell that make this area so great. And I love helping people tell those stories. So, what's your story?